Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is Chris, and if you're new to the channel, our goal on this channel is to give you the information you need to be able to have the best relationship possible with your dog. Now, today we're going to be talking about the 4 options and only 4 options a dog has anytime they feel unsafe. Now, what do I mean by being unsafe? I did a video not too long ago about the only 3 worries a dog has in life. And so when a dog feels unsafe, whether it be by sight, sound, or smell, that's what we're going to cover in this video. And at the end, I'm going to talk about how we can see these choices that our dog is making in these moments that allows us to best come alongside them and help them through that situation. So let's get into the first one. The first one is going to be avoidance. Avoidance is when the dog turns the head and looks away. You might see their ears go back. But what they're basically saying is, I'm not here, you're not there. It's kind of like when we were kids or our children think that the boogeyman is outside the window. They throw their covers over their head and they say, I can't see you, you can't see me. That's avoidance. And avoidance is a good option a dog has that isn't going to negatively affect any other animal or person around them. Now, the next option that they have is submission. Submission is when they maybe lower down, roll over on their back, and they're saying, I submit to your authority. What they're saying is they're not a threat. They're not anything to worry about. And so again, that is going to be an action or an option that is acceptable due to the fact that it doesn't hinder any other animal or any other person around them. Now, the third option they have is flight. Flight is something that can be acceptable depending on the situation, but flight is basically when they see something that could be a threat or that they perceive as a threat and they choose to just run away and put as much distance between them and the threat as possible. Now, the reason why I say it depends on the situation if it's acceptable is because we don't want to have to go 3 counties away to get our dog. And so flight is a good option in the aspect that they are trying to remove themselves from the threat. But yet again, we want to make sure that when we're with our dogs, they're not choosing flight, but instead they're choosing that avoidance or submission. Now, the fourth one, the one that we're going to talk about the most, is fight. Fight is any barking, growling, showing of teeth, nipping, or biting. And so fight, if a dog perceives something as a threat, and in that moment, their genetics or their conditioned process tells them that if I bark or growl or show teeth or bite, that is the sole option that is best in that moment to keep me safe. Now, we all know that fight is actually the option that we want them to completely avoid choosing, because it will affect any animals that are around, and it will affect any people that are possibly around them or whoever they perceive that threat to be. Now, the really neat thing is when we understand proper communication and we're able to read our dog's behavior properly, we can now let them know that fight is not an option, which only leaves 3 other options: avoidance, submission, or flight. And again, if we have control and leadership and obedience on our dogs, when we're with them, flight won't be an option, so they'll choose to avoid or submit. Those are the 2 most acceptable options that they can choose. So in those situations when your dog is perceiving something as a threat, again, whether it be by sight, sound, or smell, if they're choosing that option of fight and we are trying to work them through it the wrong way, in the aspect of trying to console them, it's okay, you're fine, there's nothing to worry about. Remember that that action and us doing that is actually praising that action and frame of mind, which reinforces that fight. So it's important to learn how to correct that behavior in a way that they understand and respect. And if this is something, again, that you struggle with, or you're looking for that obedience or control, you can check out our online training program where it gives you step-by-step information on how to be able to be the leader you need to be for your dog, so that way you can help them get through these type of situations better. So I hope this video is informative for you and gives you hope in knowing that if you have a dog that is choosing fight, barking, growling, showing of teeth, nipping, or biting, that you can help work them through that to where they are choosing avoidance or submission. So if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks again. Bye.